Okay, can you guys hear me?
Finish off starving food.
Well,
No, it's
okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, now it's live. I'm sorry, having trouble. How's everybody doing today? I can see all the chats, so I saw everybody said first and third and fourth. So how's everybody doing today? I guess it didn't like me today. It's giving me a hard time. So today I have some vegetables I brought. I have some carrot, and I have some snow peas, some green pepper, and some tomato. Hi Susan, how you doing? Are you guys able to hear me? I should be working now. Can you guys hear me now? Thank you, Milo. I'm fine. How are you? Are you guys able to hear me? Can somebody let me know? Yeah? Okay, great. Okay, great, good. I'm sorry, I don't know what was going on. I upgraded on the live thing. I purchased it. Hi Emmy, how are you? And now it doesn't work as good as it did. So, but I have some vegetables today. I have some carrot. I have some green pepper, some snow peas and tomato, and I have some ranch dipping sauce here. And I have a parfait, a berry parfait, which I picked up at McDonald's because it's really good actually from there. So hi Kayla. I saw you guys earlier talking, but apparently I wasn't going to lie. This has strawberries in it and blueberries. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Wish you guys could join me with it. Sassy, can you not see me? Oh, what kind of fruit is like strawberry, blueberry, and I think that's it actually, just those two. Yes, it is my evening meal. I'm gonna have this because I actually ate lunch today and I wasn't that hungry, so I went and picked up just some fruits and this. I don't usually have really a lunch. Hi Milo, how are you doing? I'm gonna try to say you guys' questions out loud because when we're done and people watch the video, they're like, we don't even know what you're talking about because you don't tell us what you're talking about. So I'm gonna try to. I know that could probably be annoying. So, how was my week? My week's not going too bad, Amelia. So, what is my favorite meal? Honestly, probably pizza. Bye, Sassy. Are you able to hear me? Thank you for stopping by. So, here's a little snow pea. Oh. Looks like Madonna can't hear or see me. Hi Miguel. Somebody asked me if I celebrate Valentine's Day with my husband. We do. We just don't really do anything special. We're old. But we maybe get each other a card or maybe some candy or something. And you saw the frog he got me, just stuff like that. But we worked a lot of different shifts, and so we don't get to always spend that much time together. Do I like steak? Not really. I don't really eat too much steak. Sorry, not snake, steak, Kayla. Miguel, I could try to do another Burger King video, but I do have one posted too, just so you know. You like the spaghetti with the garlic bread mukbang? Death defying. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I have my trusty Diet Mountain Dew. Yep, Parfait. Madonna, I'm glad you were able to get back. Do a cheesecake video. I love cheesecake, but I probably could get a slice of cheesecake in there one day. Hi, Chantel. What's my pick between Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's? Probably Wendy's, then McDonald's, then Burger King, because Burger King is just not my favorite. But I'll do a video for you guys on that again. I'm glad you made it, Chantel. Death Defying's gonna go get some snacks. Good. Oops, I was rude and didn't say hi to Mr. Superfly. Emmy says, hi, Mr. Superfly. He says hi. Robbie, I hope you do really good on your test tomorrow. Am I going to buy the iPhone 7? No. I'm waiting for the 8, then probably that. This is my Sunday dinner, Kayla. We don't do a big dinner on Sunday because my husband works, I work, and then we just have a smaller thing. But now that I've been doing videos, I do a lot of the eating by myself, too. Did anybody else bring anything for dinner today? This is ranch dressing right here. Yes, I just did get off work a little bit ago. Is Mr. Superfly a Dallas Cowboys fan? Nope. He's a Steelers fan. Chantel asked, how did I get the name Superfly? And I got the name Superfly from my dog. She would always run around the house and she would fly from the living room. Hi, Amanda. Fly from the living room to from the kitchen, the dining room to the living room, and she'd jump over the stairs, and she'd never touch the stairs. So I'd always say, "There goes Superfly, Superfly," right? And so that's where I got the name from. You'll forgive him, Emmy, for the Steelers? That would be my favorite one too. My birthday is May 9th. Oh, thank you so much, Chantel. I'm glad you came here. Have you experienced any ghosts? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have, but I have no idea if I really have or not. Sometimes I feel like I do see things and hear things, but my husband will just tell you I'm crazy. So, yeah, this Parfait Milo is just from McDonald's. It's really good. You put granola in it. They're actually really good. I was going to get a Parfait at the store, but I thought these actually taste better. Are we birthday buddies? You have May 9th too, Death Defying? Wow. Hi, Cassie. How you doing? I actually don't watch Netflix. Oh, thank you. Is it Lula? Lula, thank you so much. Have you seen ghosts before, Wallflower? Hi, Sammy girl. Yep, Adam will probably show up later. He usually shows up a little later. I would like to do, what do you consider a barbecue mukbang? I'm just curious. I know, Emmy, I'm so upset Spidey got the boot. Yeah. You've seen Ghosts before, Madonna? You haven't. Do I like barbecue sauce? Yes, I do. The only bad thing is I don't eat ribs. I see you putting down ribs there. But I was thinking maybe chicken or something. I don't know. Do you consider chicken barbecue? Maybe I'll somehow get some fried chicken from the store and bring home something from there. I'm sorry, it's kind of going fast, so I'm trying to keep up. I don't think that's weird, Emmy. Yeah, KFC, actually KFC is good. I love their, I always get it wrong. I think it's Nashville, their Nashville chicken. I love that so much. I think that's so good. The tomato. What am I eating today? I'm having some carrots, some snow peas, some green pepper and tomato, and then I have a parfait here and some ranch dressing. I'll try to get some kind of stuff going. Yeah, I love coleslaw. Definitely love coleslaw. I have to say, this is really good. And my father's doing pretty good. My mom and dad. Say hi to your sister, Milo. Happy birthday, Tazzy. I love coleslaw. I can have coleslaw almost every day, too. I'm just going to get very busy at work. Hi, Christy. With Valentine's Day and Super Bowl. Happy early birthday, Rob. Oh, I love nachos, Kayla. I really do. But my parents probably live 20 minutes away or so. Yeah, I do have a nacho video there, but I could definitely do another one of those. No problem with that. Look at this big piece of strawberry, everybody. I don't know if you can see it. Doesn't that look pretty? These tomatoes are my favorite. I love, well, some people call them, I call them grape tomatoes, but people call them other things, but I call them grape, but I love these. Hey, Mustafa. How you doing? No, I haven't tried the yellow grape tomatoes, Madonna. 123 asked what's my favorite kind of cake to decorate. And I actually I like it when I have full, like I could do whatever I want. Because then I could make it really extra. I think I can make it extra special if I'm not limited on what I can do. Some people come in and say only this, this, and this. But if they give me like free range to do what I want, it goes really great. Thank you, Deftifying. Thank you for coming by, and I hope you do great on your test. I've never seen rainbow tomatoes before. I think cherry tomatoes are more round. I might be wrong. And then the grape tomatoes are more like this. I might be wrong though. But vanilla or chocolate? Chantel asked. Vanilla. I've never had jalapeno jam before, but I bet you it is good. Hey, Vanity, I'm glad you made it. Do I like beets? You're going to think I'm crazy. I've never tasted a beet in my life. Mustafa, I hope you do good in algebra. Rob asked me vanilla or pistachio. Vanilla. I'm serious, I've never tasted a beet in my life. And I've never ever had a piece of pumpkin pie cut or sweet potato pie. I've never tasted a sweet potato only because of the way it looked. I just never tried it. I know it's terrible. That's just me. If something doesn't look right for me, I just won't try it. I'm a brat. I may try them. You never know, Tazzy. That sounds really good, Chantel. Deviled eggs. Yep. I love deviled eggs. Hi, Jacanas or Jacanias. I'm sorry. I know I didn't say that right. I think they probably do taste the same, Milo, the sweet potato and the pumpkin pie. I've heard that before too, but I've never had either one of them. You don't like beets neither, Rob? I don't know. I just never had them. Not that there's anything the matter with them. But I don't really go to Starbucks, Madonna, because I don't like coffee. I'm weird. I'm probably one of the weirdest people you guys ever meet. Did you ever just make the beanie weenies, Rob, together, where you just did the beans and you cut up some hot dogs in it and had beanie weenies? Hi, Casual. How are you? No, Linda. I sure haven't tried Yorkshire pudding. No. I never heard of cheesy baked beans. That's different. Yes, I really wish that I could see you guys eat too, Madonna. It'd be nice if you guys could speak. I mean, you are speaking back to me, but I could hear you. It'd be nice to. Thank you, Casual. It's a parfait from McDonald's, and then I have some fruit here. That actually sounds good, Tazzy. The beans. I've made homemade baked beans before. It usually takes a day or two. That's why I don't make them anymore, because you have to cook them and cook them and cook them and dump them and get all the gassy stuff out. You have to like boil them for a long time, then drain them and boil them and drain them. So spaghetti and beans. My favorite pizza I've been getting is Aldi's has a Mexican pizza. It's so good. Mr. Superfly, they wonder where he is. Earlier he was brushing his little girl's hair. I don't know what he's doing right now.
Surgery on the shark.
Huh?
Surgery on the shark.
Mustafa, he says he's doing surgery on a shark, which means Nikki's stuffed animal shark is tore, and he's doing surgery on it and sewing it back up. Wow, Erin, you're in Venice? Wow. I bet she's beautiful there. 1, 2, 3. I get the Mexican pizza from Aldi's, but you can make it also and probably turn out really good. Yep, he's a surgeon. Now you guys know what he does. He repairs stuffed animals on his spare time. Mm-hmm. That's why we live in the lap of luxury, as you can tell. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for joining us. Lisa's from Canada. I love tomato soup, Rob. Yep, spaghetti with meatballs plus some Parmesan cheese on top. That is very good. I like lots of extra cheese, though. I love cheese. That's one of my bad things. I love cheese. I just thought this would be different doing some vegetables. Oh no, Madonna. Hi, Mia. Thank you so much. Oh, that's too funny, Emmy. Oh, did you hear Nikki run down the hall? He just threw her baby down the hall and she come right after it. They want you to join them, but they said you could be on the other side of the camera. He's smiling. Chantal, that's funny. She said her mother once cooked a large chicken at Christmas and tried to pass it as a turkey. That is just too funny. Tell him Mustafa says join. Mustafa says join. Mothers are tricky, aren't they? That's part of being a mother. You have to learn all the tricks and how to trick the kids into doing something they don't want to do. It's a lot easier when they're younger. That's okay, Mia. I was having trouble getting on here too, and I was trying to start the feed, and I was having so much trouble myself. Everybody's waiting and waiting. I can see everybody chatting, but they couldn't see me or anything. Trying to think of what my mom, she makes really good potato cakes, which I've tried to make and I can't make them. I can't make them anything like hers. They're really, really good. And you're hungry. Mash or toast. I'm not sure what mash is. Or mash on toast. I'm not sure what mash is neither. Oh, peas? Do I like peas? Yes. Hey, Carice. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How's the new job going? I know you've been there for just a little bit. You want to see the shark? Nikki's beating it up right now. Oh, okay. Mashed potatoes. What's the weirdest sandwich everybody's made that you ate? And I'll tell you what my weirdest is. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I'll let you guys go first. Tell me what your weirdest sandwiches you made. I don't know if I'll catch it. Ah! Oh! Okay, here's a shark that had surgery. See? He just threw it at me. And it's wet from Nikki. From chewing on it. But there's the shark, everybody. It has surgery. See what a perfect job my husband did? Now you know why we're so rich. Butter with sugar. That's an odd one, too. Yeah, cucumber and ham jam. Her hand went across the table. Yeah, and I grabbed the wet part. Good luck to you, Carice. Mr. Superfly did a good job. That's too funny, Mustafa. Mustafa says he's ate ketchup sandwiches. Peanut butter, mayo, lettuce, toasted sandwich. Wow. Mayo and chip sandwich. That's a pretty good one. So mine's maybe not so bad, but I caught Mustafa's because I used to make lettuce and ketchup sandwiches. I think that's weird, but with a Mars bar, cream cheese, grated cheese, that is kind of odd. I know I saw butter with sugar. That's different too. Did you at least toast it, Madonna? Oh, a lot of people eat ketchup sandwiches. That's pretty good. And I like just like pickles and cheese on a sandwich too. I can eat that. Love it. Cheese whiz I like cheese whiz. Butter, sugar, and toast. You're in PA, Mustafa? Hot dog and cheese whiz, that'd probably be pretty good. I don't know about mayonnaise, but yep, all the crazies come from Pennsylvania, right? Because that's where I'm from too. That's where I was born. Best jacket potato topping I like. I'm assuming you mean a baked potato. Mine would be butter, salt, and pepper. Love it. Yeah, I'm eating a raw green pepper. I love them. I like it with butter, salt, and pepper. I just love it. And then if I could add more toppings, I'd sprinkle cheese on it too, like cheddar cheese. My favorite ice cream would probably be Breyers Snickers ice cream. And we actually have some. We keep a little bit of ice cream here because of Nikki. She likes to have a little bit of ice cream here and there. And she knows it. She knows the cone wrapper. As soon as she hears that wrapper, she's right in the kitchen looking. So she knows all her sounds for all her goodies. And I also have some snow peas. I think that's what they call them. Nothing matters with TV dinners, Rob. And it's so funny. I don't know how old everybody is, but I remember a long time ago, the TV dinners, they were in the aluminum container and aluminum cover. Hola, Del. Hey, Susan. But does anybody remember the microwave meal? Or actually, they weren't even really microwave. You had to put them in the oven at that time. You couldn't put them in a microwave, but they came in an aluminum pan, and it was aluminum on top. And they would be your microwave meal of the day then, but you had to put them in the oven. Hey, Linda, how are you doing? You called me superfluid. That's okay. How old are you, Rob? If you don't mind me asking. Because even camping back then was great. I just love it. I just love it. We were talking about that at work today. One of the girls is going to be 60, and I told her she was old, and but she goes, our time was a good time. I said, I have to say that my time was a good time too, growing up. You know, we didn't have all the electronics, and we were out running around having so much fun all the time. That's okay, Linda. Mine always autocorrects too. Yep, I have some veggies here, Linda. You'd probably love these. And I have a parfait from McDonald's. I was born in '67, so we're very close. Yeah, camping was awesome back then. I told my camping story in one of my videos, one of my camping stories. Oh, I loved it. I just loved it. Campfire dinners, like doing marshmallows and hot dogs, that was good. Toast your marshmallows. I used to burn mine to a crisp. I don't know why. Okay, Rob, it's a secret between all of us about your age. Chantel, are you and Rob together? I've never had black pudding before. What's the dip? It's just ranch dressing. I do love hummus too. I might do a video on hummus and pita bread, because I love hummus also. I really do. Oops, sorry, it's going kind of quick. No, I don't have a family recipe for hummus. I'm sorry. I just buy it from the store. I like the Mediterranean one the best, though. So, I'm adding a little more ranch. I'm just using the Hidden Valley Ranch. Yeah, that store hummus is good. I just never have time. I would just never seem to have time to make it. Oh, I'd never tried a black pudding. But what's the most adventurous thing I've ever done? I'd say cucumber's a vegetable. What's the most adventurous thing I've ever done?
Get me on the airport.
My husband just said picking him up at the airport when he first started to come and visit me. He'd come at the airport. That was probably my first mistake, picking him up. Should have left his butt there. My all-time favorite vegetable is corn. It is good, Shauna. Thank you. Poor Mr. Superfly. He could have walked. No, I'm just... yeah, should have left him there.
We'll never come.
Thank you so much, Susan, for saying that. Wow, Chantel. Wow. That's crazy. She was on a circus trapeze 80 plus feet in the air. Wow. You like broccoli? I like cooked broccoli. I don't like raw broccoli, but I love cooked broccoli. I like raw cauliflower more than I like cooked cauliflower. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. That's so sweet. I just like corn. I don't know. I like it on the cob too. Corn on the cob. Hi, Tizza. How you doing? I've never had corn on a pizza though. Oh, I like cream corn. Madonna asked would I film a mukbang on a cruise. On my last cruise, I tried to. Hi, Amber. How you doing? And just like everywhere here, there's so much music that, you know, it picks up all the music. And then when I try to upload it, I get muted by YouTube. So if I knew how to add music, it'd be really great to kind of, you know, to cover it instead of just having a whole muted video. But on our next one, I might. And I don't even know if we're even going to have a next one. There's some things going on now, so I'm hoping I get to go on one this year. Hey, Marina. Marina, how you doing? I used to live in a country, Emmy, and we would have a lot of cornfields around us too. So, their food, actually, Madonna, for being on a cruise, their food is not bad. It really isn't. Some, you know, you have the good and the bad, but actually it's pretty good, believe it or not. Thank you, Carice. But they have specialty restaurants where there's an upcharge. And they got like lobsters and steaks and all that stuff. And then you have the regular places, and they do like burgers and pastas, and they always have pizza and chicken and just all kinds. It's a big variety, like a regular buffet. Oh, happy Sunday, Terry. Thank you. How you doing, Ricky? Good, Erwin. I'm glad you made it back. What is one thing I really like about myself? That's actually a really good question. I don't know if it's something that I really like about myself. There's Adam, everybody. They're asking about you, Adam, wondering where you are. He says, hi, Turnpike. So, but I honestly strive on trying to be a good person. And I don't know, that's not really something particular I like about myself. It's just something that I try to do each and every day. Thank you so much, Chantel. Thank you. Yep, they were asking about you earlier, Adam. So he's slacking on his job. He should have been here at 4 o'clock. No, just do that. And you missed it, Adam, because Mr. Superfly was performing surgery earlier. Hey, Shauna. I have some vegetables. Tomatoes, snow peas, carrots, and bell pepper, some ranch, and a parfait from McDonald's. No, I'm not joking. Ask everybody here if he wasn't doing surgery on a shark earlier. Thank you, Ricky. Everybody tell Adam, Mr. Superfly was doing surgery on a shark earlier. Actually, there was a troll here last week, but we all are such great family and friends, so everybody was so nice and stuck up for me, and I really appreciated that. It made me feel good. It honestly made me feel really good. Thank you, Linda. I'm sorry, sometimes it's going too fast and I can't keep up. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I really appreciate that. You guys were so good to me last week, sticking up for me. It made me feel really good. But normally we're pretty good here in our channel and don't have any problems, right? I have not met any celebs, Madonna. My crush, Adam. See, there's Adam starting trouble already. John Stamos, he's a nice one to see. So, everybody's going to tell everybody a joke. But my two I'd like to meet would be Johnny Depp and Mark Wahlberg. It was funny, but I don't think he thought it was too funny. Erwin says, knock, knock. Thank you, Shauna. You have a wonderful evening. Who's there? Actually, Madonna, I'd like to see Johnny Depp in his pirate outfit. I like it in his pirate outfit. No, James, I haven't met any other fellow YouTubers. Mia, did you know that they go on a cruise, the New Kids on the Block? I've never met any of them, but I know they go on cruises. Pete's a really great guy. Captain Jack Sparrow, yep. Lily says, describe myself in 3 words. Can I do 4? Pain in the ass. That's probably what my husband would say. What do elves learn in school? Hi, Ashley. How you doing? The alphabet. That's actually cute. I see your comment, Adam. That was cute, Erwin. I liked Mark Wahlberg and Four Brothers. I like that one. I don't know why. What music am I into? I like rock, and the Bee Gees are my ultimate favorite. Susan got it right on the nose. I could listen to Bee Gees all day long, but I like rock, but more like the 70s, 80s, 90s most of all. Except the Bee Gees. But I like 70s, 80s, and 90s from rock. I've even been to some concerts like Skid Row and who else have I seen? A few others. I'm trying to think of who they were because I can't think of. But I think White Snake and Hi Giovanni, how are you doing? With a broken, what would you do with a broken heart? Yep. Yep. That's a good song. Hi Mahalo, how are you doing? Saturday Night Fever, love it, love it, love it, love it. No, I don't think I've heard of the 1975. Are you into conspiracy theories? I think I am. I do. You've met Gene Simmons, Chantel? Wow. How many boyfriends have I had before Mr. Superfly? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Trying to think. I had a few, and I was married once before Mr. Superfly. Thank you so much for coming by, Erwin. You have so much fun in Venice, okay? And and I was married once before, and I was engaged once before that too. So, but then I had boyfriends here and there, and in school, you know. But oh, thank you, Giovanni. That's so sweet of you to say. We'll miss you too, Erwin. You guys are so great. I love you guys. Hey Miranda, how are you doing? You like vanilla ice, Mia? Oh no, I didn't have to beat nobody off, that's for sure. Well, that probably didn't sound right neither. Thank you for the hearts, Vanity. But that's so funny, Boxcar Willie. I remember that. Didn't he, I'm trying to think of what he sang, but I remember that person. Yep, I'll be working Super Bowl, for sure. Thank you so much, Terry Smith. I appreciate it. Hi, Lola. How you doing? Hi, Simi. Thank you for all my flowers. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'll be working probably all day Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Rob, are you asking me if I know Troy? Or somebody else? If you're asking me, I don't know that person. The best cake I've decorated. I'm good, Lola. Thank you so much. I would say the best one I think I decorated was my sister's wedding cake, because it was the most important one to me. No, I don't know that person, Rob. Hi, Tiffy. How you doing? No, nobody's in the background here. My husband's using a drill outside. Maybe you hear that, Madonna. But it's probably the drill. He's drilling something out there. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably locking me in the house. But somebody asked about the conspiracy theories. I do believe in some of them. I really do. I didn't charge her anything for the cake, Adam. I did it and I paid for it. I still, even though I do it, I still have to pay for all the stuff that I use and stuff like that. But I do think that we're spied on, you know. Barry Manilow, that was a good one too. I do believe that. And I often wonder, and you guys can think I'm crazy, when I come in here, we have cable, and so we have boxes. But then in my kitchen, I told you guys I have a small TV there, and it has a little tiny box there that just gets part of the channels, not the whole thing. That I just watch some stuff while I'm cooking or doing whatever, and it's always on. And I always tell my husband, I bet you they're listening in on us, because why is that box always on? Because I know I turn it off. And I just wonder. I bet you they probably are. But, and I always wonder, does anybody, you know, and I wonder about all the theories that go back to Johnny Gosh when he went missing. I wondered about all that too. There's a lot of conspiracies and stuff like that. I mean, I've heard of Area 51, but I don't really know much about it. Do you guys think there's aliens? Right, I wonder, because all the time that box is on, and I know I turn it off. Welcome back, Kayla. Yeah, he's a little crazy, Adam. I agree with you. He is. Hey, Angie, how are you? What's my favorite season, Alexis? I'd say spring. Probably spring. My favorite type of music is more like rock. I know, I've heard of the Mandela effect. I don't know much about it, but I have heard of it. I know there's a lot of stuff on YouTube with it too. Hey Leslie, how are you doing? Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy them. But CNC, I do have people that I watch on YouTube, but I really don't say it on here because I like so many of them and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so I don't really say who it is. I hope that's okay. Hi Labana. How you doing? But I like weird. I always look up weird stuff too all the time. I always wonder who was the Zodiac. And I always look it up. I'm nosy just to see if they ever find anything new on that. It's always been interesting to me. I'd love to know who the Zodiac was. Night, Chantel. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have a good evening. Well, thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate that so much. One thing I would love that if I could be, would be, thank you, Adam. I will try to, Chantel. I am going to be busy with Valentine's Day and Super Bowl, so I might have to adjust. I might not be able to do live feed. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to. But it might be a different day or something. But why do you want to make me turn red, Madonna? Okay, Angie. Thank you so much for asking, Terry. As of right now, my mother-in-law is in not doing too well. She's in the hospital and she's in ICU. But please keep the prayers coming. I definitely appreciate that, and I know my husband appreciates it so much. Thank you very much. You're terrible. You're terrible, Adam. You really are. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Susan. Yep, that's my little cuckoo clock. I've never watched that before, Lily. I used to watch Unsolved Mysteries, though. Oh my gosh, Lola. That orchard apple caramel corn. If you guys watch that video, if you could find that, get that. Thank you, Madonna. Thank you so much. That is so delicious. I cannot tell you how good that was. An apple, and sometimes some of the apple was stuck with the caramel corn, and it was just so sweet and so good. Superfly, if you could meet anybody in the world, past or present, who would that be? Huh. Probably my grandfather, my dad's dad. He died right before I was born, and I never got to meet him, so I think that would be a good one to meet. So, sorry, some of the chat is going fast, so I'm missing some of the stuff, and I'm so sorry about that. What kind of toppings you like on your pizza? Honestly, I like just cheese is my favorite. And then I'll add sometimes turkey pepperoni or the Mexican. I like that. That's okay, Sophie. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you, Alex. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. So... love you too, Lola. My dream vacation? I say I'd love to travel the world, to be able to travel the world and not worry about money at all. You know, not have to worry about every penny I spend, and be able to enjoy myself. I'd like that a lot. So, thank you, Sophie. I'm glad you made it. But that'd probably be my dream, just to be able to go, not worry, you know, take my whole family. Yep, and to go on a cruise with my super fam. You're right. Oh, Alex, that's so kind of you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I've never been to Bora Bora or Nepal, but I bet you it's a very interesting place to go for sure. If I could be any animal, which would you be? Huh. That's a really good question. Probably, I guess maybe a cat. I think maybe a cat. I'm not sure because they're sneaky and they're fun. I think so. I hope we make it to 1 million. That'd be wonderful. Can you imagine that? It's funny because I didn't think that I'd definitely get to 3,000 subscribers. I'm surprised anybody wants to see me. Oh yeah, bird would be a good one too, because then you could fly around. You guys will always be my favorite subbies. You're live now, Harry. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. Thank you, Terry Smith. That's so sweet of you. Aw, thank you, Sophie. But you guys will always be my favorites because a lot of you been with me from the beginning. You're all my favorites. I love you, all you guys. You guys are just so wonderful. Standing by me and being with me. Are you leaving, Tazzy? Oh, thank you, Rob. This is ranch. Oh, here, I'll show you. I have the bottle here. Hidden Valley Ranch. That's my favorite if I do ranch dressing. You saw a shadow, Mr. Superfly. He just opened the door. And it's actually a little bit cool outside. But... oh, thank you, Alex. You're so sweet. Right, you guys are great friends. Which ranch dressing? I don't know. I can't probably read this because it's too dark in here. But it's a really good dressing. You guys really know what ranch dressing is? Huh. I don't know. Does anybody know what to compare this to? For somebody else? It's a really good dressing though. This is one of my favorites. And it's good for dipping. I'm trying to think. Ranch is... yeah, it's very creamy. And I won't be able to read the ingredient. I'll hold it up there though, but I won't be able to read it. If you can see part of the ingredients. Can you guys see that? Barbecue sauce is good, but no, this is nothing like barbecue sauce at all. It's really good. Oh no, Kayla, I hope you feel better. Yes, I do have children, Labana. I hope I say that right. I have 2 boys and a little girl, which is Nikki, and Tigger and Sissy. I don't know. I think ranch definitely, I've been to Europe and I've tried their kind of ranch and it's really nothing like this. They have Kraft and some other ones, but I love Hidden Valley Ranch. It's my favorite. So... so I'm not sure what would compare over there because even when I go there, like I would buy pickles, and it's so funny. None of the pickles I'd had to go through a lot of pickles before I could find some I like because everything's so different. My favorite fast food would probably be Wendy's. I'm sure I'd have other ones, but I don't have much around here, so. I don't think it really has onion flavor at all. I never tasted any onion flavor at all. Oh, I never had fried pickles before, Terry, but I definitely am willing to try them. I've seen them in the store, and that you could bake them. I don't have a deep fryer or anything like here. I used to, but I got rid of that. But I'm gonna have to look and see if I could get that. I sure will try Cookie Monster. I do have one already, but I'm sure I'll do another one. I love Alfredo. It's very good. I've tried fried green tomatoes before. My grandmother used to make fried green tomatoes all the time, and I love them. They're so good. So good. But, Nikki, you want to come say hi? Come here. Come. Up. Come on. Up. Oh, look who's here. Look who come to say hi. Say hi to everybody. She's sniffing all my stuff there. Aw, thank you, Alex. Oh, sorry, Emmy, I missed that. Let me see if I could go down. Oh. I missed that, Emmy. If you could, yeah, there's Nikki. That's the original Superfly. Say hi, Nikki. She actually loves vegetables too. She'd probably eat them. So everybody's saying hi to you. And she probably would love some of the Parfait. Let's see. About that, Emmy. I do see it now. I'm not sure about that. I do know when we were there, it was mostly just sauce and a little bit of cheese on it. They don't put cheese on it like we do here, but yes, Nikki eats tomatoes, but yeah. And they actually, I've seen them do gravy on theirs too. So Nikki is part Shih Tzu and part Poodle. She don't like this here. See right there. Yeah. Oh, I think she wants down. You're not gonna say hi? You want some more? She is spoiled rotten. She sure is. She's doing a mukbang for you guys. See? She's not shy. Have I ever had teriyaki chicken? Yes, I have. Yes, she gets a silver spoon, Susan. Yeah, I mean, it was like a gravy and a cheese. It was actually really good, and they put a meat on there too. So... Doesn't she look so cute? I gotta tell you guys something. You see how long her tongue is? Oh my gosh, the other day I was laying in bed and she was laying there looking at me and I thought she was far enough behind and I stuck my tongue out at her and she stuck her tongue and she hit my tongue with hers. I was like, ah! So she got me good. So Nikki should have her own channel. She'd probably get 1 million subscribers. She is Shih Tzu and Poodle. How old are my pets? Nikki is 2. Tigger will be 17 this year, and Sissy is 13. Yes, Emmy. She got me right on the tongue. I just stuck my tongue out at her, playing with her, and tongue on tongue action. That's what happened, that's for sure. She don't care. She's out there rolling around. She was happy with her little treats. That's probably like ice cream to her. That yogurt. So she is definitely spoiled rotten. Yep, Sissy's a cat. She is a long-haired calico. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you. Yep, 17, 1, 2, 3. He's 17 and he is the biggest pain in the butt. He really is. Every morning he's hollering, hey Debbie, how are you? Thank you so much. He hollers every morning. He either wants food or outside. He wants you to get up. And if you don't get up, he'll come in the bedroom and holler. He's a pain. Definitely true love, Sophie. I didn't want that kiss, trust me, but I got it. Yeah, it is. I'm thinking about doing a rice video coming up, so. Yeah, Mr. Superfly could do we'll have to call him the Shadow. Start his channel, the Shadow. So, but, yeah. Adam calls him the creeper. I'm gonna move this aside, I think, because I'm not really eating this right now, so. That way it's kind of out of the way a little bit. How's the week been? It's been going okay. I'm gonna plug you guys in here. I don't know, Alex. I wish I knew. Has Mr. Superfly, he appeared on my channel on one of my live videos, but he blocked it with his lunchbox. So, and technically that was he appeared. I'm not commenting on that one, Adam. Yeah, I plugged in the power. Who knows? Who knows? One day he might. I do like chicken a lot too. Chicken's probably the one meat I like the most is chicken. Oh, you guys hear Nikki? She's on high alert. What is it? What is it? She's looking out the window. She's always so busy. She's nosy. She's just like me, nosy. And if me and my husband will be standing there looking at something, she wants us to pick her up so she could see what we're looking at. And I kid you not. How many live streams am I going to make? I'm trying to do one a week, and then you never know. I might just pop in unexpectedly and just show up like the other day I did because I was trying. I upgraded this live thing here, and so I went on to check it out. But when I first came on tonight, I was having a real hard time. I don't know why. I really don't. My favorite drink, probably my Diet Mountain Dew. SuperFly Sundays. It might not always be on Sundays though, like with Super Bowl and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll make it on that Sunday or anything like that, but we'll try to make it on another day. But I try to do it. It just depends on my work schedule. So I wish I didn't have to go to work at all. That'd be my biggest thing. Oh, there goes Nikki. Oh, there's cows in the back. So she don't like that. She goes crazy. Well, thank you very much, Adam. I appreciate that. We should have everybody take the day off. And we all just sit around and talk. But I'm definitely still going to try to do a birthday one where we could all have a piece of cake together. So, you guys hear her? She's growling. Alex, I like Steelers. Yeah, everybody does seem to make it, and I appreciate that. I'm so happy that you guys joined me. I wish I could bring you guys to work. Oh, your dog is barking at Nikki. That's funny, Sophie. Sometimes when she's in a video and I'm editing and she hears the bark and she's listening and listening, trying to figure out what the heck. Okay, Mia. All the May babies. We'll do it for the whole year, though. We'll do the May babies, but we'll do the whole year. We'll do everybody's birthday. Celebrate together. Everybody has to get a piece of cake. Enjoy me. Or a cupcake. Anything cake-wise. That's fine. Welcome back, Angie. But I don't know what the temperature is here now, but it was a little cooler today. I actually thought my jacket was in the car, and then I go out to my car and I didn't have a jacket, so it was kind of cold this morning. But what are my favorite chips? I would say probably. Actually, I like those apple. That apple popcorn is not a chip, but since I tried that, I actually like that. And unfortunately, it's for a limited time, so I'm probably not gonna get those anymore. I still have some, but I just like potato chips. Probably cheddar and sour cream. We wouldn't. Now remember, I'm originally from Pennsylvania, so I did deal with the snow for 16 years. So, but once you get here, I think your blood thins. Yeah, the sun could get pretty bad. You need to be outside just for a little bit, and if it's windy, you get a real bad wind burn. I remember one time I got burnt really, really bad, real bad, to where I got like sun poisoning. It was pretty rough too. And my husband, he thought it was funny because I asked him, we had to buy some of the cream to put on my back, and I say put it on, and it was like icy cold, and my back was burning so bad, and he'd have to put it on. I'd be like, jumping around. So. I don't know, it looks, did everybody leave me? It's gonna be 40 there today, wow. I think it's about what, 60, or is it in the 70s? No?
54, 53.
Oh, he says it's about 54 here, so I'm not sure.
54 was the highest today.
54 was the highest. Are you allergic to sunscreen? 1, 2, 3. You think I'm funny, Alex? So actually it was pretty cool today. I'm surprised. I don't like the heat though. I don't like the artificial heat. My husband, we kind of fight over that. He makes it warmer, I make it cooler. So, because it just dries me out and everything. I don't like the artificial heat. I mean, I don't like to be cold neither, but it just seems to dry me out. 40 degrees Celsius. That's actually not, I wonder how cold that is.
What?
It's 40 degrees Celsius.
40 degrees Celsius?
Yeah.
Does she live in Africa?
That's pretty warm though, right, Angie?
Over 100 degrees.
Wow. Here. Okay.
Australia?
It does rain a lot there, doesn't it, Susan? Are you in Ireland right now? My husband's wondering where you're from, Angie, with 40 degrees Celsius. He's like that. It's pretty warm. That's what he said, Australia. First he's joking, he said Africa, and he says, where's she from, Australia? So that's the time he said Australia. That's a place I always wanted to see too, Susan, was Ireland. I bet you it's so pretty there. I remember a TV, well, actually it was a book, and I think they made a movie or a TV show about it, and it was about a family that lived in Ireland, and oh, I wish I could remember the name. I'm trying to think what the name was, but yeah, he's wondering why it was so hot. You have 3 feet of snow every week. Wow, where are you from, Alex? I bet you. But I'm trying to think. There was a show about a family, a very poor family. It wasn't a show. There was a book. It's a true story. He said Australia too, Angie. He was just joking about the Africa at first, but he said, "Where's you from, Australia?" But I'm trying to think what it was, but he wrote the book about him and his family. And they were from Ireland, but I can't remember the name of it. It was actually a really good story. Angela's Ashes, that's what it was. So, did you ever hear of that story before? Susan? My left foot. What does that mean, Adam? He's just crazy. He's crazy. He's an old man and senile, like me. But I'm not an old man, I'm an old woman. Oh, yeah. I remember, yeah, Angela's Ashes. That was really good. Oh, okay, no. It was called Angela's. I'll have to look at that, too. It was actually very, very interesting. So, 50 degrees and raining all day, Harry. That sounds terrible. It's been raining here most of the day, too. It's very famous there now. Because I think it's been out for quite a while, though, the book. And I know the TV show has been out for quite a while, too. But, yeah. I actually bought the book and read the book, and then I saw it on TV. I'm not much of a book reader, but Alex asked how old I am. I am 49 years old. She likes the movie Angela's Ashes, Harry. It was a really good movie. It was sad. I think their last name was McCourt, if I'm correct. I'm not sure, but it was a sad story. Very sad story. It is really good, Angie. You should see it. Mustafa asked, how do I feel about what Trump is doing? I'm not going to speak of religion or politics. Because, I mean, it just causes too much trouble. Wow. Alex says I look 29. I really appreciate that one. Thank you so much. So does McCourt. My husband did this when I said, thank you for saying I look 29. How old do I look?
You will be dead.
I asked him how old I look, and he says, I'd be dead. That's old. See what, love? Adam, that is mean of you. He said that Adam says that he's blind. Alex is blind. Yeah, he was, Harry. He drank a lot, and he always spent all the family's monies. Mustafa says you guys are like a cute old couple. Let's scratch out the old. He's old, I'm not old. I'm still young. Thank you, Angie. That's okay, because I'm killing him. I poison his food all the time. Oh, thank you, Sophie. They say Mr. Superfly is very lucky. Well, not they. Sophie says that you're very lucky. And you probably have no comment on that. Yeah, my son hears it. We're like this all the time. So, thank you, Alex. Thank you. How old are you, Alex? My little girl, I don't want my little girl to hear it. She's spoiled rotten. I hope you get to see that movie, Harry. It is really good. Okay, Angie. Relationship goals. My goal is to make it another year with that old man. You might hit that light a little bit. Just a little at a time. So, he's going to adjust the light, so let's see what happens. Is that okay, you guys? I think is that good for you guys? Thank you, Adam. Thank you so much for coming by. Alex is 14.
Okay, I'm gonna love you.
Love you too. Bye, Adam. Thank you. You would get too loud, Mustafa? That's okay. You guys are kids, so you're supposed to have fun, right? Okay, good. Yeah, he just set the light for me. So, he's just leaving for work. But as for the relationship goals, it's hard. Any relationship is hard, so you definitely have to work on it. But as long as he knows I'm always right, everything will work out fine, right? She's barking because her dad is leaving. She's huffing over there by the window. What's the matter, baby girl? Well, oh, she goes, Bye. Are you leaving, Kadri? Yeah, you should get it, Harry. It is really good. What is my dream car? I love sports cars. I love sports cars. Anything like Camaro or Mustang. I love those kind of cars. Definitely. Do I enjoy going to the cinema? I do enjoy going to the cinema, Susan. But they're just so expensive anymore. So I kind of just rent the movies at home. But, you know, nowadays when you go to the movies, you know, $40 later, you know, for an hour and a half movie, it's just kind of ridiculous for me. But happy wife, happy life. You're right, Sophie. Very correct. What is my dream job? I definitely would have loved to have been able to work with children. When I was younger, I used to babysit children for a foster parent, and they would take in abused children. And it was probably one of the best jobs I ever had because these kids, all they wanted was love, and I had so much to give them. But then I had to stop doing it because I had one little girl, and I still remember her name. Her name was Leslie, and she started calling me Mama. Now, granted, I was only 14 years old, but I would have took that little girl in a heartbeat if I could. I had to leave the job because I was so heartbroken. She would cry and cry and cry and tell me not to leave her. Don't leave me, Mama. And I just couldn't do it anymore. It really broke my heart. But I wish I could have taken her. I wanted to, but you know, obviously when you're 14 you can't. So but other than that, I'd like to do CSI. But I would have loved to be able to work with abused children. I think that'd be my one job that I would love to do. Definitely. Thank you so much for coming by, Alex. I hope to see you next time. It was so intense. It was heartbreaking. It was so heartbreaking. So, how were my births with my children? Both children I tried to have natural, but ended up having a C-section for both of them. And hey, Courtney, better late than never. Don't worry. Yes, this picture right here is my oldest son when he was a little kid. So, but Harry, I had some vegetables with ranch dressing, and I had a parfait from McDonald's, a fruit parfait. So, but Mustafa asked if I was popular in high school. I don't think so. I don't think I was popular. I mean, I had friends, but I don't think I was any popular than anybody else. Can you guys hear Nikki? She's upset. There's somebody walking down and activity outside, and she just does not like it at all. She wants to be in control of the whole neighborhood. But definitely CSI would be my second because I am so interested in stuff like that. Now she's going to the bedroom so she can jump on the bed and look out the bedroom window to see the person. Alex, I'm not sure. I'm going to try for next Sunday. I do post it on my channel, so I hope you're subscribed. And if you're subscribed, I post it on there when it's going to be. Now, keep in mind, I was telling them my mother-in-law's not doing really too well, so we have to see what happens there. but I will definitely post it on my channel. I get my schedule Tuesday night at 10 p.m. So usually on Wednesday I post on my channel sometime when I'm going to do it. The best compliment I've ever received? And still the frog? I'm not sure what that means. Still. Oh, is Nikki still in the frog? If you're asking that, but she is, if that's what you're asking me. Thank you so much, Sophie. I'm trying to think of the best compliment I ever got. I could think of one that meant a lot to me because these people were celebrating their anniversary. It was they had been married for many years, and they asked me to duplicate their wedding cake, and I did that, and she literally stood there and cried and was so thankful for it, and it just made me feel really, that's probably the best compliment work-wise that I ever got. I mean, I do get people to say they love their cake and whatever else, but she stood there and cried and was just so happy that it reminded her of her wedding cake, and I think it was like 40 or 50 years later, so. Oh, okay, Susan. Yeah, no, she was running because there was somebody walking down the hall. She looks in this window, and then if they're walking this way, my bedroom's this way, she runs there, jumps on the bed, and hey V, I see you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. But then she runs to the bedroom, jumps on the bed, and checks it out. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. You hear her crying. She's crying at the window. Why are you crying, baby? It's okay. Right now she's crying at the do you have to go potty? Go tell brother. Go tell brother you gotta go potty. She's crying, so. Oh, wow, you're on vacation? That's nice. I'm glad you get to go on vacation. Are you going anywhere special? Lubana? She is a busy little lady. She's a busy body. She's definitely a busy body. Go tell brother. Go tell brother you gotta go potty. Go. Go. She's pretty smart too, believe it or not. Not because she's my dog. She just really is. And she remembers things like this. Oh my gosh. My son's hip is doing good. He's doing good. He'll have problems for the rest of his life. You know, one leg is shorter now, and he'll always have problems. But he's doing pretty good. If I had to be stuck in an elevator with someone, who would it be? Probably going back to Johnny Depp or Mark Wahlberg. Hopefully they don't fix it too fast. But or anybody that's kind of interesting. Nobody that's boring or anything. Or my luck, I'd get stuck in an elevator with a serial killer. That would be my luck. I'd be stuck in there with somebody that is crazy. And that's the honest truth. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen to me, you know? So. You're right, Susan. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, he is a looker. Yeah. But you know, do you guys believe in like sixth sense or whatever? I don't know what you'd really call it, but how you feel like something's wrong and you feel it's wrong. Do you guys trust your instincts? Do you guys trust your instincts on that? there's many times that I, you know, felt very uncomfortable and whatever else, and this many times my instincts were right, you know, but do you guys trust your instincts? To Snoopy. I don't know how many times my instincts told me something, and thank goodness I listened. That's on. Yep, you're right. 1, 2, 3. It could be so dead on accurate. And it's funny. I used to scare my kids about getting in cars with strangers and stuff like that. And I told them the truth. I told him, do not get in a car with strangers. Do not do this. Do not do that. I said, even a friend, if I don't know you're getting in a car. I said, and I told him, if anybody tries to kidnap you, you don't go with them. Even if they threaten to do something to you, I said, you don't go with them because once you get in that car, you're not coming back. I always told them that. I probably scared the crap out of them, but I didn't care. I always wanted to make sure my children came home every night. I really didn't do much this weekend, Mustafa. Saturday I was off, and my husband was working on the security around the house, and so we didn't really go anywhere. And then he went to work Saturday night. I went to work today. Friday we went shopping and did some stuff, but there's a lot of crazy people out there, Susan. I think so too. I just tell even my older son to my youngest son, I told him, somebody grabs your backpack and it's on your back, you let them just take the backpack and keep on going. And I said, I don't care about that backpack or nothing, because a lot of kids worry, why am I getting in trouble or whatever else. Hey, Betty Boo, thank you. But I tell them, get away. And I said, and I don't care what they say, you know, but you never get in a car with them, ever. I said, because once you get in that car, they're going to do terrible things to you, and you're never going to come back home. And hopefully, and I think it scared them good enough. You want me to say Morocco? We're doing good, Betty Boo. How are you doing? Hey, Mango Smoothie, you finally made it. How come you didn't say, hey, Farrah? Yeah, stranger danger, definitely. I hear you, Betty Boo. Me too. They'd probably pay my husband, take this girl back. We don't want her. Betty Boo said if I got kidnapped, they'd bring me back. We were just talking about stranger danger, Mango, with our kids and stuff like that. I always was very blunt with my children. And hey Steph, that's okay. Thank you for coming by. And I was just saying that I just scare them to not get with strangers. We were talking about instincts too. Do you follow your instincts? So, because I know if I have instincts about something, it doesn't feel right, I definitely, like one time I can remember, I was at a, I think it was a Kmart. This was a long time ago though. And this man walked up to me and he asked me, do I have an ink pen? And something told me, don't open your purse. Don't open your purse. Because I had a feeling he wanted to steal my purse. So, oh, thank you so much for coming by, Mia. Thank you so much. And so I said, no, I don't have a pen. And so I walked away from him, and he walked over to another lady, and I guess he asked her the same thing, and he stole her purse and took off. So I don't know what told me, but I just thought, this guy's trying to get my purse. So I'm glad I didn't do it. Oh, Sheila. Hey, how you doing? Jacanas? I'm not sure. I think I had trouble. Jacanias? I've been doing good, mango smoothie. How are you? Thank you so much for recognizing me. Am I saying it right, Jacanas Morales? How you doing? I don't carry a purse anymore, Betty Boo, neither. I just carry my my phone and a wallet thing, and that's it. I'll just work tomorrow and do some things around the house. Hey Janet, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming by. You wish the winter was over, Mango? I used to carry a purse all the time, and then I just got tired of carrying it, so I don't carry one at all. I hardly take, even, sometimes I don't even take my wallet, I just take my phone. I make my husband carry his wallet, and he just pays for everything. So. Hey Christian, how you doing? Good to see you here too. You have started doing kickboxing, Susan, or you're going to? Hey little bird, how are you doing? I'm doing good. The cat is snoring behind me if you guys hear some strange noises, so. That's a good idea, 1, 2, 3. You made it, Abby, you made it. How are you today? If you guys could hear Nikki, she's beating up her baby. Probably the shark that had surgery on it earlier. Oh, no, she stole my baby off the bed. Can you get my baby from her? There you go, Nikki stole my baby again. Love you so much, Savannah. Thank you for coming by. Go take my baby back to the bedroom. Go. Here, she stole my baby. That little rotten stinker. I thought she had her baby. Here she has mine. Nikki was on earlier, Betty Boo. You missed her. Yep. The other day my husband yells, your baby's in the living room. I'm like, I look under bed and I'm like, Nikki, bring back my baby. Everything belongs to her, she thinks. She's the queen of the house. If you missed it, you guys have to look back on a video earlier because she was here. Thank you so much, Mango Smoothie. I'm glad you came by. Oh, that sounds really good, Rob. That sounds really good. I know, I hope we don't need frog surgery. Yes, that is true. 1, 2, 3. Nikki needs bows for her hair. She will not keep them in. I've tried it before. She will not keep them in. Yes, Angie, you missed Nikki, but just check back on the video. She was in there, And I gave her a little bit of my Parfait, not much because there really wasn't anything in there. And she loves stuff like that. It's so funny, that caramel corn, she loves that caramel corn. I can't give her much of it because it's too sweet. But if she just hears the bag, she's right there. She comes running. Would I get another pet? I don't think so. I think that after these ones are gone, I think that we're done. The cats aren't so bad because they don't want to be bothered with really so much. But Nikki needs attention all the time. All the time. You know, plus all the baths and the vets and all this stuff. But I don't think so. Yeah, you have to watch your back. She was on her. She had her close up. What's my favorite restaurant? I like it's not a chain, so you guys wouldn't know, but I like Mexican food. I love to go out to Mexican restaurants. It's my favorite. You eating your Takis, Abby? Aw. That's what Nikki does too, Betty Boo. She comes right beside me, but she's not gentle. She'll come into bed and she just throws herself on you, and she's like, but she'll throw herself right on you. Yes, I can. No, yes. How you doing, Deborah? Are you doing good? That'd be funny if Nikki got her own channel. I was watching a video the other day. It popped up on my thing, and it was about a bird. And he has his own channel. I'm guessing it was a he. I'm not sure. But has his own channel. It was the funniest thing. And that bird gets mad and talks back and whatever else. She does too. Her and my husband will actually argue. He'll say something to her, and she'll rah, 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 rah. And then he'll say, "What'd you say?" And she'll say, rah, 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 rah. What are you asking? What my favorite potato chips are, Madonna? If you are, I was telling somebody earlier. Actually, my favorite thing right now is that that caramel corn apple thing, and that was so good. But it's a limited time, so that's gonna go away soon, I'm sure. But I like the sour cream and cheddar chip or something like that. Or those Flamin' Hot Cheetos, those are pretty good, but you can't really eat too many of those neither because burn your throat. I don't think that's weird, Rob. I think you should get your cats whatever they want. If they like bling bling, get them some of that bling bling. Or Madonna, sour cream, or I like French onion dip. I like that too. Nikki has a collar. And when she sees that collar coming down, she knows she's going bye-byes. But she knows what the word bye-byes means too. So, yeah, Flamin' Hot Cheetos are good. You don't eat anything spicy, Betty Boo? Me, I love to eat spicy stuff. It doesn't really like me too much, but I love it. Wow, that sounds like a really nice dinner, Christian. We all have to come to your house. Yeah, the paprika chips, I had them before too when I was in Europe. I don't think we really have them here. Excuse me. But those are really good. Oh no, she freezes. She's scared to go. Nikki's always worried. She's good going out to the car and jumping in the car, but once we're in the car, she starts to cry. So I don't know if she's afraid she's going to the vet or whatever else, but yeah. Mashed potatoes and gravy is good. I didn't hear of that. Madonna asked, did you guys hear about the pit bull that attacked its owner and tried to put a doggy shirt on her? I didn't hear anything about that. She won't move at all if the collar's on? Wow. Yeah, Susan, that's actually where I saw it at, was in Germany. I think that they should like the bling too, Rob. Nikki doesn't hate her collar. She doesn't have it on that often. The only time she has it on, okay, 1, 2, 3, is when she's going out because it has her dog tag on there and it has her tag for her microchip. She's a microchipped. So it has that, her dog tag, then it has one other tag with her name and our phone number. So, thank you, Christian. I'll be right over. Wait, where do you live? It might be a little bit. But, yeah. She just doesn't mind having that on at all. Madonna, where did you say you were from again? Oh, I wanted to buy an outfit for Nikki, Betty Boo, but my husband wouldn't let me, even though she's supposed to be my dog. He's like, no. Because I wanted to dress her up too and take pictures. I think she'd be so darn cute. Las Vegas. Oh, I'd love to go to Vegas too. Huntsville, yeah, it's going to be a while, Christian. Las Vegas. Do you live close to the Strip? You hear her huffing? Something's got her upset again. She's always huffing and puffing about something. What happens here? Right. That'd be a good place for all of us to go. Vegas. Go to Vegas. We can see Elvis and everything else. Doesn't Christian's Mill sound good, Angie? It does. You live a few minutes from the Strip? That has to be so exciting. Really. I live in a boring little nothing town. There's nothing here. Oh, wow, Rob. I'm so glad that definitely you got them. But I'm so sorry to hear that that happened. I think you'd make a great tour guide, Madonna. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Miranda. I'm so glad that you can join us. Thank you. It probably would be too busy, but I think it'd be really exciting there, to be honest. You live in some, that's just like me. Even when I lived in Pennsylvania, I lived out in the country, you know, cornfields, farms, but it was fun. It was definitely really, really fun. Yeah, I heard they had really big buffets and stuff like that in Vegas. Be definitely interesting. I wish I could just go there and win a lot of money. Welcome back, 1, 2, 3. Scranton doesn't have much neither. Yeah, where I was from, it was definitely in the country too. I loved it living in the country, though. I can't say I didn't. It's different here than where I was from. So it was more, probably because I was a kid too, but wow, $1,200, that's good. Oy, oy, oy. Nikki's just busy, busy, busy tonight. You guys hear her? She's crazy. More cows. It's more cows walking back there. So she's running around on all the furniture. Are you still on, V? Now I have to say, when I was younger, I lived in Miami, and I think I was 20 when I lived there. It was so fun. I had so much fun. You know, and at that time I was young. I could party all night and go to work the next day, and it didn't bother me one bit. Now I can't, but It was so much fun, but I don't know if I could live in Miami now. Plus, it's more hot there too, so. But I had a lot of fun there, though, that's for sure. I was single, and I had to work 2 jobs to live there, but it was really a lot of fun. Do I do scratch offs? I do some scratch offs. I don't do too many because I just lose my money. I really would honestly love to buy like a $20 scratch off or a $25. I don't know how high they go, but I'm too cheap to do it because I know I'm gonna lose $20. If I knew I was gonna win, I'd do it for sure, but normally I just lose, so I don't do it. But I'd love to get a big expensive one, but I won't allow myself to buy it. But have I won? Thank you so much for coming by, Lily. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. But I've only won like $2-3. I'm trying to think. Maybe the largest amount I won is $20. I haven't won anything. So yeah, I'd come on here and I'd get a big expensive one. Come on here and then you guys see me crying because I lost my money. So I'd be like, oh, I lost my $20. The most you won is $5, B? I think, yeah, the most I won is 20. So, that is it. Wow. That's a pretty good win, Rob. That's actually pretty good. I really do waste a lot of money if I do to Miranda. I buy like $2 or $3 tickets and once in a while $5 tickets, but it's really just a big waste of money for me. I have the worst of luck. So definitely lose money. Oh no. Did you get your money back, Betty Boo? Wow. Yes, I've done bingo. I like bingo actually, but I never win there neither. But I actually like to play bingo. I like to do it now too if I could, but I don't ever have anybody that wants to go with me. There you go, Susan. At least you know you enjoy the chocolate. The scratch is over in a second, then you're done. The chocolate you could save or make it last a little bit. Oh, I believe you, Rob. I believe you. It goes fast. Plus, you got to pay taxes on it. If I won the lotto, what would I do? If I won a nice amount of lotto, I definitely would help out my family, and I would definitely try to get a new home the way I want it. And I think the biggest thing is just to help out, because everybody has a rough time, and my dad always tells me if he wins, we're all going to get on a plane and fly all over the place. So, yeah, say goodbye to my boss. There's a good one right there. I'd visit all my YouTube friends around the world. Is that what you want me to say, or is that what you would do, Rob? I'd love to say goodbye to my boss, Madonna. You don't know how much. A diamond tiara for Nikki, maybe. She'd probably chew on it. She chews on everything. So, bling for Nikki. Okay, Christian, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Thank you. Betty Boo says if she won the lottery, she would open up a homeless shelter for all the people and animals and help my sons buy a home and working vehicles for my sons. That's really nice. The homeless shelter would be great. Definitely. And definitely help out the animals. I watched some of the videos and it's just so heartbreaking. I don't think my new home would be in Florida though. Nope, Angie, I don't think so. I think that I would move where it's slightly cooler. Not too cold, but slightly cooler. I don't know, maybe I would stay in Florida. Maybe keep my home here. But I think I'd probably move somewhere else. Yeah, there is too many homeless people and animals. There is. Would I live in Europe? Oh, it's a possibility. Definitely. Possibility by YouTube. I'll start my own channel. SuperFly Tube. I've never been to Texas. Nope. Buy the most expensive box for Tigger. Yep, Tigger loves to be in boxes. Definitely loves boxes. He loves any kind of box. Even if it's a box that he can't get into because it's way too small, he'll walk around it trying to figure out a way to get into it. But, so. Was there anything specific? Just my family and stuff like that. We all came here. Yes, I've heard of Cat Island before, Rob. Yes, I have. Yeah. But I've never been to Texas. That's probably interesting, too. I'd actually wish I could see a lot of different states and see all the different, I'd like to go to Niagara Falls, and I'd like to go into the mountains. And even though we had mountains where I live, but, Can you guys hear Sissy snoring? She's snoring in the background. So loud. Yeah, I think arthritis is starting to catch up to me too. You live in the south of Texas. It's probably pretty warm there too, huh? I like the snow too. I just don't know if I could do the snow anymore. I really don't, because I notice when it gets cold here, because of the carpal tunnel and all that in my arm, it really starts acting up. I can feel it in my shoulder. Like today, it was raining and cold, and it just hurt so bad at work. It was pretty painful, actually. You hate the snow, Betty Boo? Rob hates it too. I used to hate it when I was younger and had to go out and shovel the driveway. Oh. Yeah, it gets cool there in the night, but like here, it's like hot and humid all night long. I cannot even sleep without the air conditioning here. Yeah, it is awful. It hurts pretty bad, Madonna. All that pain. It's actually suffer pretty bad sometimes from it. Plus, I've fallen many times and kind of, messed up my knees and my hips, so it's all starting to catch up to me. Right, I bet it does, Rob. White Christmas. I remember the White Christmases in Pennsylvania. I'm pretty, I don't know why, Susan, but I tend to fall, probably because of my vertigo, I tend to fall a lot, so. Waitressing has to be a very, very hard job too, man, because putting up with all the people and carrying all that stuff, because I know some people could be so mean, really. Okay, Betty Boo, we'll be expecting it. It's been okay lately, Madonna. Having a little bit of trouble, but hopefully it'll work itself out. Well, guys, I hate to do this, but I think it's already been over 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna have to get ready to, oh, Alex made it back. Oh. You didn't miss too much, Alex. Glad you made it back. Oh no, wow. That's a terrible tip. I remember one time we went to a restaurant and we always tip, but for some reason I forgot to leave a tip. I felt so bad. I called the restaurant and I asked the manager, I told him where we sat and stuff like that, and I told him, please tell the person that I am so sorry I forgot to tip and that I will come back the next day and give him a tip because I forgot and I felt really bad. It wasn't purposely done, but you're oh. Wow, $2.86 an hour. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, and some of that food could be so heavy. All that food on that big tray that they have. It's crazy. I don't know how you guys could do it. I'd be spilling it all over me. I can't even eat a meal with you guys and not spill something on my shirt. Can you imagine me carrying a tray? Oh my gosh. I'd be having it all over me. I'll be like, do you need some ketchup? And I'll squeeze it out of my shirt. Because I'd have that stuff all over me. Mustard, here, let me have my hair. So. Yeah, I felt really bad when I forgot to tip Rob. Right, Susan. Definitely. I hope you enjoyed, Angie. Thank you. Yeah. You have to start doing paper plates. They're a lot lighter, Rob. So. Paper plates, plastic forks, styrofoam cups. Tell them to bring their own plates and forks. You know, a couple times on a cruise, I seen people, they brought their own paper plates, their own cups, plastic silverware and stuff like that. I think they didn't want to use the cruise stuff in fear that maybe they weren't washed correctly or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, they brought everything, paper plate, everything. So yeah, that probably would, Susan. You're right. Yeah, you guys, come on. You can move back with me. if you were an artist, what would it be? Probably like, I wish I could paint. I really wish I could paint. You know, paint and make pictures. I really wish I could. I see these people when they start with a, you know, blank canvas, and the next thing you know, it's a big, beautiful, gorgeous picture. I wish I could do that so much. So, but guys, I'm gonna have to let you go. It's getting late. I had worked all morning, and I definitely appreciate you guys joining me here this evening or this afternoon. Some of it's late for some of you guys, but yeah. You get milk from the cows. You should. There you go. Yeah, I'll get a cardboard of Mr. Superfly and have him sit next to me. That'd be funny. Florida is very humid, Betty Boo. Very, very humid. It's horrible. And lots of mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are horrible. They have the trucks that have to come around, and it's just ridiculous. So, but I really do love you guys. You guys are such wonderful friends and family. I guess I call you family because you guys are so well. My favorite scents, probably taste. I think it's taste, but I love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or day, depending on where you are. And I'll try to set up another live one soon. And I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you so much, everybody.